Hello and welcome to my channel, I guess. So this is a personality theory that I've been working on. I call this the 5 Hocka personality types. And this is my first presentation that I will upload to YouTube. But if you're already watching this, then I have already uploaded it. So there are 5 types, and this is the first type, the heroic type, and I will present this now. So the heroic type by Renzo Avellana. So the heroic type. Here are 4 quick examples. Aang from Avatar: The Last Airbender, Superboy from Young Justice, Mio, sorry, Yui from K-On, and Number One from Codename Kids Next Door. The color of heroic is orange. So here are some examples of heroic characters who wear or wore orange. There's Goku from Dragon Ball Z, Naruto from Naruto Shippuden, or Part 1 as well. There's Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender, and Phineas from Phineas and Ferb. The original names are here are the original names. The adjective is heroic and the noun is hero or heroine when referring to people. So for the alternative names, the adjective is star and the noun is also star. So if you don't like the name hero or heroic, you could call this the star type. And here's an example of a hero, Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender. Okay, let's continue with what the heroic type is like. So the defining trait of the heroic type is appeal. Heroes are well liked and beloved. So here are examples of 2 very popular boxers, Manny Pacquiao and Oscar De La Hoya. They're both very beloved by the boxing fans. Let's continue. The heroic type is attributed to luck. Many would say that heroes are lucky. So here's an example of Monkey D. Luffy from One Piece. He is known to be a lucky person. In most fictional stories, the first character or the main protagonist is a hero. The hero is the star of the show. So that's what heroic types are. That's what heroes are. They are the star of the show. So examples are Harry Potter from the Harry Potter series and Luke Skywalker from the original Star Wars trilogy. When it comes to age, heroic types are evenly distributed. In a group, 33% of the time the hero is the youngest, 33% of the time they are the eldest, and 33% of the time they are born somewhere in the middle. So here are some examples from K-pop. There's Nancy of Momoland. She's the youngest of the group, so she's the maknae. There's Irene of Red Velvet. She's the eldest of the group. And there's Jennie of Blackpink, who is born in the middle. So now we move on to subtypes. So the heroic subtypes: looks, the lame hero, and the dashing hero. The lame hero looks weak, meek, and then showy. So here's a picture of Mina from Girls' Day. The dashing hero looks strong, dominant, and flashy. So here's a picture of Hyolyn from Sistar. The best way to distinguish whether a hero is lame or dashing is to look at their face. So here are more examples. Examples in TV series. So there's Aang, who is the lame hero, and Korra, who is the dashing hero. So if you look at their face, Aang looks lame and Korra looks dashing. Let's continue. So Naruto is the lame hero and Boruto is the dashing hero. Mickey Mouse is the lame hero, Bugs Bunny is the dashing hero. And here are good examples. Peter Griffin of Family Guy is the lame hero, and Stan Smith of American Dad is the dashing hero. So Peter is really does look lame. You should see it. And Stan Smith looks dashing. Examples in movies. So from the Toy Story series, Woody is the lame hero and Buzz is the dashing hero. So from the MCU, Ant-Man is the lame hero and Captain America is the dashing hero. Examples in video games. Sophia is the lame hero and Siegfried is the dashing hero. They are both from the Soul Calibur series. From GTA, Michael is the lame hero from GTA 5 and CJ from GTA San Andreas is the dashing hero. Examples of Filipino actors. So here is a Filipino love team. Kim Chu is the lame hero and Sian Lim is the dashing hero. So very famous comedians. Michael V. or Bitoy is the lame hero and Vic Soto is the dashing hero. And now we move to the second category of the heroic subtypes, personalities. So there's the humble hero and the arrogant hero. The humble hero, as the name implies, is a personality that is humble. So here's an example: the boxer Manny Pacquiao. So he's a humble guy. And the arrogant hero, as the name implies, is a personality that is arrogant. So here is Ray Robinson. So quite an arrogant guy. So examples in TV series. There's Aang from Avatar The Last Airbender. He's the humble hero. And Korra from The Legend of Korra. He's the arrogant hero. If you watch the shows, you should know that. So SpongeBob from SpongeBob SquarePants is the humble hero. And Robin from Teen Titans Go is the arrogant hero. Makunochi Ippo from Knockout is the humble hero. And Hanamichi Sakuragi from Slam Dunk is the arrogant hero. Monkey D. Luffy is the humble hero. And Ichigo from Bleach is the arrogant hero. This is from One Piece. Son Goku from Dragon Ball Z is the humble hero. And Boruto and Naruto Uzumaki are both arrogant heroes. Examples in movies. So Spider-Man is the humble hero and Doctor Strange is the arrogant hero. They are from the MCU. The heroic subtypes. So lame versus dashing and humble versus arrogant. The two subcategories of the heroic type can be combined in both ways. Heroes can be a humble lame hero like Aang and Monkey D. Luffy, or an arrogant dashing hero like Korra and Ichigo. They can also be a humble dashing hero like Superman and Captain America, or an arrogant lame hero like Ben 10 and Naruto. Roles in fiction. Other than the main protagonist. The main protagonist is not the only role that heroic types can play in a story. These two are the most common roles heroes play outside of being the main protagonist. The heroic villain. Villains can be heroes too. The heroic villain is usually the main antagonist, which kind of makes them the main character among the villains. So here's a picture of Thanos from the MCU Avengers. So the heroic villain. Here are examples in TV series. So Obito from Naruto Shippuden, Azula from Avatar The Last Airbender, Zahir from The Legend of Korra, and Lex Luthor from Justice League Unlimited. The heroic leading lady or the heroic leading man. Many times, the love interest is a heroic type too. This is sensible as heroic types are meant to be likable and the love interest is supposed to be a character that we would like. So this is a picture of Ashi from Samurai Jack. So the heroic leading lady or the heroic leading man. Examples in TV series. There's Minnie Mouse from Mickey Mouse, Joe from Big Time Rush, and Lucy from fairy tale. Examples in movies. These are all Disney movies. There's Prince Charming of Cinderella, John Smith of Pocahontas, and Captain Li Shang of Mulan. Basically, the heroic characters are the first characters. They are the first hero, the first villain, and the first love interest. But by first, I do not mean who was chronologically the first to appear. Instead, a good way to tell who are these first characters is by identifying who gets the most screen time. Finally, the last part, how to write a hero. So the main protagonist in the story is supposed to be a heroic type. Other roles heroes can fit in well are the leading lady or the leading man and the main antagonist. So here's the movie Cinderella, a good example. All three are heroic types. Cinderella, the main protagonist, Prince Charming, the leading man, and Stepmother, the main antagonist, are all heroic types. Give a decent amount of screen time for the other characters, but at the end, the hero gets more screen time than any other character. So here's a picture of Love Life, the anime. All all nine main characters got a decent amount of screen time, but at the end, Honoka, the main protagonist, the heroic type, gets the most screen time. Make the hero a winner. You can have an episode where everyone fails and loses except for the hero who succeeds and wins. So here's an episode of Shaolin Showdown. This is Omi. All of his three friends lost, and Omi was the only one to win among these battles. Make the hero a character the audience can empathize with. The audience should be able to see the story in the hero's point of view. So here's an example of Azula when at the ending of Avatar: The Last Airbender. So when she lost, the viewers actually felt bad for her. So the hero, whether the main protagonist or the main antagonist, should be someone the audience can easily empathize with. And that is the end. Here's a picture of Superman, a superhero example of the heroic type. So I hope you enjoyed my presentation.